Hello everybody, welcome back to the Menagerie and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Okay. When we left off, we got a new companion and we went to here. It's Dantooine. Technically we went to Dantooine first and then got the new companion, and we've been tasked with going to the sub-level of the Jedi Enclave to get Jedi artifacts and a Jedi. We might find those things down there, you know, who knows? Who knows? Cat hounds! They're everywhere.
A weakness is revealed.
They're not that hard to fight.
Weakness is revealed.
Let's get this over with.
I mean, Vice is, finds a lot of weakness in them. There's a lot of them, and if I remember correctly, they don't respawn. So if you wanted to just come up here and kill them all to get them out of the way, you could do that. Which I'm probably honestly gonna do. Because it's annoying to have to run, because we are gonna have to run to and from here in Kunda a bunch of times. And it's better to do that whenever it's not getting interrupted. They've got a lot of health, but they don't really pose much of a threat to us, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess. It doesn't matter. Take a good look at what the Jedi Enclave looks like in this cutscene, or in this loading screen, because it's not going to look like that. Because I have a mod that changes the textures, up-reses a lot of stuff. And part of that mod, well, you can see it in the distance. We'll get a better look when we go up there.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain? Well, we don't need another one. Look around this camp. We got the salvaging more than covered. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find. If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sub-level. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. Yeah, I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
What if they're not human corpses?
Well, us salvagers that are still here have to stick together. I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
Jedi salvage?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
But I want to buy stuff.
You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
She's got some pretty good stuff. No weapons, but, she's got some pretty okay armors and stuff. Including Nami's armband and robes. How'd you get those? This, what we were wearing, specifically this one. This one's pretty good too. I did download a mod that changes these, that retextures these to be different colors than the like washed out purple and ugly green. I don't want to risk spending. I know I have a decent amount of money, but I don't want to. She's got some really good crystals here, some really good stuff. If we had more money, I would. And she only buys, you can't sell stuff to her, so The only thing that I'm going to buy from her is silver. Should we go with a silver lightsaber again? We'll come back to that. We can always get that later.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity? Am I that transparent to you? Apparently this is so. I am Rallon, known throughout this camp for the many artifacts of value that I have uncovered. An expert, this is certain. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron.
Wow, not many of those left.
You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. But you are lucky, for I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This is not a matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come. I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits. How did you know? Well, I never unload this accursed thing. This isn't my fault. You can't blame me. This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the latest victim. I wish to abandon this dung heap. Be serious. Any sentient with scent glands can tell that this is the garbage pit of Dantooine. No, of course not. Another salvager sold it to me, and he bought it from another one before him. When there were more salvagers, incidents like this were common. But now there are few of us, and I'm stuck with this garbage. There's no way I can make it home to my family and children. You with all your observations. I'm not going to talk to you about the holocron anymore. So, what should we talk about?
Gothic, goodbye. I'm leaving.
Do you feel it? The wound on
There
this
you go, that's what it
world.
looks like.
It is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well. We will know when the time comes. And I hope our enemies do not.
Yeah, it gives it more of like a wooden look. My only thing is it's a little bright. I think they should have made the textures more like weathered and a bit darker. I kind of like this, like the wood look better. Also, more friends.
Announcement. You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you, Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
Okay, more robots. Good old HK droids.
This won't take long.
Thankfully, they're really not much of a threat to us anymore.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master.
Well, I guess they are threat devices. Man. Hey, we got a chassis. We're almost there. Why is this
Honor
at?
is mine.
Aggressive? I want her. Is there like a. Aggressive behavior? I want her to use her Jedi Force powers more. Like what I built her on. We don't have to fight any of these things, but. You know, why not? Gotta get that experience, you know? There's a lot of them. There we go, now she's using her powers. It's probably still not gonna save her life, but It's fine. Let's get her back up. There we go. Yeah, let's go. She's really messing them up.
You are no match for us.
She really is kind of like a glass cannon. There we go. Easy. There was no reason to do that. You can't open the door here. It's literally just an optional fight. But experience, and we could always use more of that. Trying to get to level 15. We're getting pretty close.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want?
I'm literally just walking.
You won't find anything there except on the lowest sublevel, and there you'll only find death. Laygrex are everywhere. I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sublevel, and we get swarmed by Laygrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered. I'm not going to tell you that. If you do rescue him, you'll just have to claim on the salvage. Jedi artifacts are rare enough these days without some newcomer coming in. So stay out of it, and we won't have a problem. Are you kidding? Course we aren't. He's on his own. I only wish he didn't have the salvage on him.
Wow.
Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
I'm literally just walking past you. It's not like I was... Alright, lady. You salvager buddies don't know what to do. Wow, what are you doing here? You seem a little out of place.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dinchori ki sodu sobarenwa. Dorjine sobawata. Kavadumpa mosora ku paelia montenya. Datimotu gamsa. Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dinchori ki sodu sobarenwa. Dorjine sobawata.
I guess nothing. Interesting that you're here, buddy. On to the Enclave sub level. Only 13 minutes in, and we're finally doing the thing that I said we were going to do this episode. You know how RPGs are. It takes a long time just to get started. Might. So, yeah, just gonna look around. There's a lot of Laygrex. So the Laygrex whole thing is that they regen health, kind of like I do. They also deal a lot of damage. There you go. They also regen health based on the damage that they do. They can be really, really tough in a fight. You really don't want to get swarmed by them. You want to take them out one at a time. Because if you get swarmed by them,
Let me handle this.
you pretty much, you know, not gonna live. There you go. We'll come back to the locked door. It also helps be ranged, so you can get some shots in on them before they get to you. I think I can do this. There we go. So yeah, sub-level's not too hard as long as you,
This is revealed.
good job. As long as you make sure, not to let them swarm you. Just gonna pick that whole dead body up and put it in our pocket. Oof. A lot of skipping there. It does kind of help to have one melee member of the party. If the other two are using blasters, that way the melee person can draw aggro, and the one with the blasters can shoot. The alternative is true as well. If you have two melee members of the party, it helps to have one that uses blasters, so that you know. Oh, look at that. Oh, she died. Still doing alright. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'll heal her. It's gonna revitalize her, but I guess she doesn't really need it. Alright. It's a door. Not going anywhere. I don't know how you're missing all these shots. It's not. Okay, let me just
Set and activated.
There we go.
Let's go.
He should be able to get this. There we go. Maybe he won't see us. We need to go down this way first. Look at all these droids. Oh. I guess he did see us. Decided to follow us for a second. Okay. I leveled up. Nice. Jedi robe. Also, yeah, I downloaded a mod that makes this green instead of the, like, amber it was. I think it looks better. Green. Oof. Let's give it 30 seconds. If we overload the terminal, then those things will blow up. And then maybe we won't have to fight all those leg wrecks because they'll already be dead. It's the hope here. It'll blow up eventually. And when it does, it's gonna be pretty epic. You could have stayed over here. You didn't have to go all the way over there. Okay, stay here. Don't go fight anymore. Oh, no, don't. It's gonna blow. Those things are gonna blow up. I'm just gonna stay here. You know, you could have listened to me. I am the leader of the party, after all. And 30 seconds is a lot longer than I thought it was. He's actually holding his own, too. No, he died. Never mind. There's I mean, they're supposed to blow up. I don't know why. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Either way, I might be able to kill this one. There we go. See, he might have a busted heal, but so do I. Cancel the grenade. Yeah.
Take them down.
There we go. Alright. It's time to level up. You know, right now. I picked right now to level up. I don't know. Put it in computer use. I don't really... You know, just for preparation. Actually, do I have finesse for lightsaber? I should get finesse for lightsaber. Powers, force channel. I probably should. Force redirection is really good. Even though we're not fighting things that use blasters right now, it's still helpful. I don't know why these didn't blow up. That's me, they're supposed to blow up. Oh no, this is the one that makes them blow up. Yeah, 30 seconds. Okay, let's run away. This feels like a pretty safe distance. And let's watch it blow up now. Unfortunately, we already killed a lot of these things, but I think this one might die. And hey, even one dead is still good, you know? Heal up the party while we're waiting, since heal doesn't take much. Oh, look at that. Yeah. They all blew up. Hey, this door looks different from most of the other ones. Disciple. Hello. Are we just waiting here, or...?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist. I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know? No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work. Something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Do you see all those soldiers in the background? Did you do that?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To
That is
them,
true.
They are both Jedi, with different philosophies. Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed. Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this.
You know about me.
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War. There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing. I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain? Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of her training, she sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that she returned to her first master at the end of her training, in order to learn how she might best leave the Order. I am not certain you understand.
Oh, yeah.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to her apprentice Malak, who turned on her. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in her conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince her of the rightfulness of their actions. What else would you like to know? I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time. The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. It was almost the end. But at that last year, the year before Revan vanished, Revan's assault on the Republic stopped. No one knows why. But it was all that saved the Republic. The fleet the Sith had amassed was no more, and the remaining Sith turned on each other, destroying the Academy on Korriban. It did not matter. Revan had already won. The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know? Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why? If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith. No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Kun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. In any case, it seems to me like our goals are compatible. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skills to helping you find the answers you seek.
There you go. He's a companion now. And we're gonna take him along. Yep. He starts off level 6, which is weird because he should start off level 1, but for some reason he doesn't. And I will level him up off screen. Alrighty, and yeah, we leveled him up and gave him some gear and stuff. And he's ready to go. Oh, we were killed by a lightsaber. So it couldn't have been him. that explains what happened to him. But yeah, we're taking him with us, Disciple here. He is, the character you get, other than, it's the character you get if you're a female exile instead of handmaiden. And he's pretty cool too. I like him. He's not as cool as the handmaiden, but he's still cool. His stats definitely aren't as good as, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. His stats definitely aren't as good as the handmaidens are, I will say. He's very much focused on combat. Like, I'll show you here, his stats aren't amazing or anything. Like this, 10 intelligence is awful, absolutely awful. Trying to get his constitution up so we can give him some kind of stats. Like, look at this. These are the only skills that he has is awareness, demolitions, and treat injury. That's, yeah. He can actually wear armor, which is, you know, rare. He is like, other than us, the player character, he's probably the only other companion that can wear armor that we know of. Atten can wear armor too, but the armor that he comes with is, you know, better for him than anything else you'll ever give him. Probably up for dexterity again. Actually, no, let's up for intelligence. She actually has a lot of demolitions. We have to go with the improved heal. Everyone's gonna get that. Everyone's getting the heal. You done there? So we've just about explored this area fully. She might be able to do it, actually. Her demolition might be good enough that she can...
It has been placed.
Her demolition is good enough. Why did you switch weapons? What? Put your old weapons back.
Everyone, on their guard! Defend.
Like, oh my gosh, like never switch to unarmed. What? There we go. Good. Wait, no. Oh, I thought it would. Of course it's not gonna trigger. Did it place those mines? Sure, switch to unarmed. I guess her demolition's not that good.
You are no match for us. A weakness is revealed.
Let's set it to 20 seconds this time. We might be able to get away in time. I mean, we already have. So, just still exploring some more, you know, looking around. We're pretty much done exploring the place. There's only a few more areas we can go to. 34 minutes. I really want to finish the sub-level. Excuse me. I'm hoping this episode might go a bit longer. Hopefully it doesn't take 50 minutes, but it might. I just don't want to, you know, cut it off
This one.
mid dungeon, you know. Also, because this was going to be the last episode I record tonight, I guess I could start speedrun stratting it. Gonna get the janky camera. What is in here? Nothing. Oh, that was just a way to get around the Legrets.
You have left me an opening.
Right? Kinda. Parts. These people like starve to death here. That's sad, you know? These two wanted to leave. Like I said, burst of speed is really good if you just want to get through an area really fast. Okay, we have gone this way. Unfortunately, the higher ranks of burst of speed don't make you faster. They just make you, they just make it last longer. Who are those idiots? I don't want to encounter them yet. Also, burst of speed is busted in the sense that, like, you can run through poison like that without getting poisoned because you're going so fast that you couldn't get poisoned in time. It's funny. Nothing in here. Yeah, I definitely recommend getting burst of speed. It has some combat advantages as well. It lets you attack faster in combat, which is pretty useful. Good job, team. Hold on, parts. Oh, where all these guys come from? Did they open that door? I didn't do that.
You are no.
How'd they open the door with their little, like,
Defend yourself.
claws? Spindles?
You have
What would you
left
call
me
these?
an opening.
Oh,
My Legrex! You've killed them! They're my pets!
my bad.
They only attack the bad people. The salvagers, the thieves. This place is for Jedi. They aren't Jedi, they have to leave. I'm a Padawan, and one day I will learn enough to be a Jedi. I was studying here when Darth Malak and the Sith came. I was outside the Enclave when my master left me at the Mandalay estate. Shen protected me. But the Sith came asking questions. All the Mandalays died. But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. So I hide. I'm hiding until my master returns.
This is a mod, by the way. If you didn't know, this is a mod.
You were? I had no idea. You aren't anymore? Are there any Jedi left? Is that even possible? That's horrible. Are there any masters left to teach us? But what should I do?
That's not true.
I just don't know what I should do. There was just no one else to talk to. It's been so hard. But just knowing I'm not alone. There are others like me. It may be enough. I found some things. I don't know how to use them. Here, you can have them. I had a holocron, but it said terrible things. I threw it far away. It told me the Jedi were no more, that I needed to survive and do anything to protect my home.
I don't really think that's a terrible thing.
I threw it into the ruins. I went back to find it, but the salvager stole it. It was my only teacher. I don't know. I'll try to find a master to teach me. There have to be some left. I'm not going to use the Force until I find one. So much has gone wrong. Should I feel bad that I feel better? But I still need to find a master. The lessons I learned, I think I need to unlearn them. And also with you. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye. Give me some more lightsaber stuff. You know, I thought she was supposed to show up in the Harbinger. So I thought the mod wasn't working. Because the screenshots for the mod show her in the Harbinger, but I guess it was working. They just changed her location. Don't want to talk to those guys just yet. We have one more thing to do before we're done here, and that was go to that locked door that we saw in the very beginning. Actually, do we? I think I got all the bodies, didn't I? You found the bodies. Okay. Okay. I did find them all.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Lagrix are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here! You must be fierce with a blaster, then.
Something like that.
Give me a moment. I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave.
I kind of can't. There's mercenaries blocking the door.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagrix had me for sure. It's all Tapelay's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. This area has hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagrix. Then, before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die. No, I didn't get anything. Now I'd just like to leave. I guess you're right. I grabbed a couple of things in the room we were in. I didn't want to tell you because you might make a claim for it. I need the credits. Now, I hadn't thought of that. We could arrange something like that. That'll work. I managed to grab 3 things. One's some sort of crystal, and the other looks like parts. For a lightsaber, maybe, I don't know. If you give me 1,300 credits, you can have it all. Now, that'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy. A pleasure doing business with you. Now I can finally get passage back home. I hope that junk is worth it to you. I really do. I'm going to the salvager
Build a
camp.
lightsaber out of it.
It'll take some time to get things in order. Come visit if you like, but if you don't like what you bought, it isn't my problem.
The amount of people you unknowingly just killed by giving me the last stuff that I need for the lightsaber. Well. I mean, I would have killed them regardless. If I had a lightsaber or not, it just makes it a lot easier. Like these guys. Ooh, well, hold on, let me just save the game real quick. I'm not saying I'm gonna die in this fight, but it helps to be prepared.
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be quite painless. Negotiations are not possible. A deal has been made with anxious people. People you do not cross. And now, Jedi, we shall fight.
Why are you talking like that? Look at all those blaster bolts that got deflected. Let's go.
A weakness is revealed.
Force lightning's... Okay, well... Force lightning's kind of OP. Just wait. Just wait. We will get Force Storm. Oh. Force Storm literally like one-shots everyone around you. It's amazing. It is probably the best power in the game. Actually, real quick, do I have everything? You found the 3 fixtures you need. Okay. I found everything I need for the lightsaber. Good. I don't think I can swap out companions on the fly, can I? I can swap out companions on the fly. Yes! We'll end this video off with me leveling up Bayo and then creating a lightsaber. Yep. Are you ready? What lightsaber color should we? I guess,
General,
you know, in the comments, if there's a specific color.
Yes, General? Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
I have thought about this. See, I made my original lightsaber a double-bladed one. However, I'm gonna go with a one-handed lightsaber because I'm gonna do 2 single-bladed lightsabers. We're gonna go with cyan for now. And that's going to be our weapon, our special lightsaber. This is ours. Yeah, we've got one. After a long time. That's where we're gonna end the video off. I am gonna switch weapons though, because walking around with a lightsaber is a bit dangerous around here. Yeah, I feel like... So... let me know in the comments what color lightsaber you want me to use. I am going to have 2 single-bladed lightsabers, like I said, so each one could be a different color, or they could both be the same color. It's up to you in the comments to let me know. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was basically just me running around in a dungeon, but, you know, that's fun. People like that stuff. That's like what RPGs are all about. So, I will... see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends and all that. I could really use the exposure. I'm not telling you to like work for me or anything, but I am, you know, a little nudge in the right direction would be nice. And comment what color lightsabers you want me to have. Yeah, okay, goodbye.